quality audio now.
Boy, echo.
Well, we like that. That's what we want now. It's crystal clear, studio sound.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you're broadcasting now. So
Well,
here's Simon Says decided to come on our second show with enhanced audio. There you go, Simon. There's the camera there. So that's called the camera. But you look like you're a little low on the chin there, Les. Here, let's straighten you out here. So you want a close up or
no? That works.
You want her back away there? Wait, they got to see your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we should have here is a makeup person.
Where's
Okay.
that handful of paper?
Yeah. I got a couple other things. So, have you ever wondered why Norwegian airline pilots have their wipers on the inside of the airplane? Quick, we need more.
Simon Says, everybody. Let's give it up for Simon Says.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one here in the audience clapping.
Yeah, so far. I think we actually need more advance notice, so we got jokes we can come up.
You're supposed to be reading them in your mind as you're driving.
Well, we gotta have jokes and props, you know. That's what you gotta have. Can we do blonde jokes here?
What? Yeah.
Blonde jokes.
Yeah, I can even tell one of those.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, what does blonde lady say after making beautiful love?
Don't know.
Who are you guys anyway?
How does the blonde know when she's done having sex in the back seat of her car? The dome light pops on. That's an old joke.
Yeah, that's pretty old. I just got a postcard from a blonde lady. It says, "Having a wonderful time. Where am I?" Oh.
Does a curtsy.
How does the blonde part her hair? Does a curtsy.
Yeah, she does a curtsy. Well, I've always heard that there's, as you get old, 3 things happen. I read it in a book. First, you lose your memory. I can't think of what the other 2 things are. I just heard that 60. What's happening here?
Oh, wait a sec. We're having some technical difficulty. Hold on.
There. I think we're back.
All right, Simon. Yeah.
65% of people are bad at math. So I guess that's about half. So little Johnny comes home from school. He throws his book bag on the floor, and his dad says, "Tell me what happened in school." And he says, "I got 100. What? You're the dumbest kid in class. Tell me what class you got this in. Well, what subject was it in? Johnny says, "Well, I got a 60 in math and a 50 in geography." You got 100.
Pretty good. Good.
Okay. Little Johnny. He was late for school one morning, and he kept them all waiting for a half an hour. So he comes dragging in there into the schoolroom. The teacher says, "Tell us why you're late." He says, "Well, I saw this terrible accident. I was following this pig right down the dirt road, and the Model A came up behind it, and the crank is spinning around, and the faster the pig went, the faster the Model A went. And the pig got tired, and that crank went right up the pig's rear end. Wrecked him, Johnny, wrecked him." "Oh, wrecked him, hell, it pretty near killed him." Have you got a laughter button on here?
I wish I did. Well, we got to get the live audience tonight.
Yeah.
There you go. Get all your friends from the special places you go to, and
Yeah.
And they can be our live audience and see if we can make them laugh there. And I don't know, you look pretty good in pink, don't you? I think. How do you like
Well, pink is better than beige.
Okay.
Depends on if you're fruity or not.
You know, one time I was telling this little boy that I was in an accident one time. Well, this big dog bit me through the fence, and I got a secret hole right here, so I can just pop a pin right through me, and well, yeah, right through the secret hole, and voila. Voila, there you go.
Hey, a little magic by Simon Says. That's pretty nice, Simon. We're going to broadcast here on Facebook while we're doing this. So, wait, I should say something here. Let's go live show now. Live show now. NOW, live show now. There we go. There's Simon Says from Fargo comedian. Anything you want to do to entertain the audience?
Well, there was one thing. I was going to tell you why I was late here. I was over at my uncle's farm, and he does specialty animals. Well, he does chickens. And I was out there working, and for a couple hours, I was sweeping out the chicken house. but the smell of the chicken houses, they really get to you, you know. When there.
Hey, Carl, did you want to join the show again, or you've been on the show enough? You don't have anything to say?
That's all lies.
It's all lies. What are we going to think of the show next week? We got to think of something.
Well, we should have a theme night. We should have some special celebrities.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I could put in that plug
Find somebody to
for the Mad Frank fans that we have out here.
Yeah, tell them where we're at in Fargo. We're Fargo, North Dakota, so they know if you want.
Well, and if anyone out there is a fan of the Mad Frank show, it was a TV show on 15 years ago, there'll be a special reunion biopic film, Fargo Theater, on August 28th, which is Friday night, August 28th. And if you're a big fan of him at all, which there's going to be 50 or 60,000 people should be fans.
Wow.
And
that's a lot of people.
and it is it's a show that was filmed right in Fargo many years ago. So that would be August 28th.
August 28th, here in downtown Fargo.
Fargo, USA.
Fargo, USA. Is it going to be at the Fargo Theater, or
Yeah.
what's that? The Fargo Theater.
Fargo Theater.
You can probably Google that, Mad Frank, live performance at the
Well, it's a biopic film.
biopic film about Mad Frank at the Fargo Theater in downtown Fargo, North Dakota, because there are a couple Fargos out there. So
There's Fargo, Oklahoma, and there's another Fargo.
There's a Largo in Florida.
Key Largo,
Key Largo.
Key Largo.
But don't forget to bring your chickens. Yeah. They'll give them something to do when they sweep up.
And remember, folks, to go to cdbaby.com and check out Carl Abbe's book, audio book, Savant's Melody and Mystery. If you like our programming tonight, go to cdbaby.com and buy that book, Savant's Melody and Mystery. It's an audio book. It's available on MP3 for digital distribution. We'd appreciate it if you buy that, because if you like that audio book, we'll keep coming on the air. We'll keep visiting with all our fans out there and up in TV land there.
Well, I do have a topic here. We bring up fireworks. I do have some quick little fireworks gags you can do. I often will pull out the fuses of firecrackers, and then you put those in a safe place. And then the fuse at night, walk around with a pump, and you light a fuse and you give it to someone. If it's dark and they can't see, there's no firecracker. So I just drop them on the ground and people just run. Because someone was going to give you a lit firecracker, you wouldn't be around for very long.
No, I wouldn't.
You'd want to take off.
Yeah, because you don't want to blow up your finger.
Yeah.
We had a guy blew up his hand here about last summer with one of them like M80s. He actually blew his thumb off. So you got to be real careful with them fireworks out there. Practice firework safety around. Even adults. This guy was a 40-year-old man that was highly intoxicated. Shouldn't have been playing with M80s. But he thought he could hold it in his hand, and then it blew his finger off. So, I don't know. Maybe he had a little delayed reaction there or something. I'm not sure.
I actually used to shoot bottle rockets out with just my hand, which is not always advised.
Yeah, it's not very safe to do.
Yeah. I did have a brother. Well, I still do, but back when he was approximately 12 years old, he took a large pack of Black Cat firecrackers, took them all apart, all the fuses, all the powder, and then he looked for something to put the powder in, and he found an empty shotgun shell, so he put it in there with the fuse. Then he went to seal it. I wouldn't advise doing this, but he thought wax would seal it. So he took a lit candle, he was dripping wax into the firecracker, and of course a live flame would not work too well around firecrackers. So it did blow up against his chest, and he lived through another day.
Oh, well, that's pretty nice. Glad he lived another day. He didn't die or anything.
No.
That's pretty good, Simon.
I wouldn't advise doing it at home or anywhere.
Yeah, I'm kind of a Woody Allen fan. We had a viewer last night said you kind of look like Woody Allen. So should we do the rest of the show in black and white, or what do you think? Kind of weird here, but
Black and white, yeah, it's like monochrome.
is that what they call that? I don't know what it's called.
And Simon and Garfunkel had a song called Photochrome.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think we call
My
this.
hand disappeared. Look.
I think we call this Mike doing this.
I think her dad worked for something Link.
I hope we ain't boring them out there too much. Well, Simon was probably making me all laugh. I'm a little tired today, but
Remember that?
we are working here with our better technology. We promised we would get some better audio, better video equipment. So I think our show is going to be ready to go. I just hope we get some viewers out there. And I hope everybody goes to cdbaby.com and checks out Carl Aubie's audiobooks, Savant's Melody and Mystery. And it's 7 MP3s. It's an hour and a half long for each MP3. There's 8 of them. You can get the whole series for $40 or $5 a disc. There are 7 discs, excuse me. They're all about an hour long, so about 8.5 hours of entertainment, and that's cdbaby.com. So, anything else you'd like to tell our viewing audience out there, Simon?
I don't have any advice.
No advice. Don't do drugs. Anything.
Well, it always pays to have your seatbelt on because the police have less tendency to pull you over. So it's always better to have your seatbelt on.
Okay.
I actually did bump into something last year, and I did have my seatbelt, and it did make a big difference.
If anybody wants to chat with us, it looks like tonight the chat lines are open, but I don't see we have any chatters at all here tonight. Where'd all you chatters go?
That's 2 days behind.
Well, we don't have any chatters. I wish we'd have some chatters. Well, there are a few people, I guess, kind of checking out the channel here. So they must be watching. They must be doing something here.
Hard to say.